We're back with another edition of 6 Degrees. This week, things are getting a little puzzly with the release of Escape Room. So we're going to navigate the movie maze and go from one of the stars, Deborah Ann Woll, to Nicole de Boer, the star of another puzzling movie, Cube. And we're not using any TV series, so that eliminates True Blood, Daredevil, and Star Trek Deep Space Nine, to name a few. Okay, grab a flashlight and a map, let's go. Our first step links Deborah Ann Woll to Robert Duvall in 7 Days in Utopia. The film centers around a golfer who, with the help of Robert Duvall's character, gets his game back and finds himself in a playoff with the world's top golfer at the Valero Texas Open. The golfer that Lucas Black's character plays against is professional golfer KJ Choi. In real life, Choi actually didn't play in the 2011 Valero Texas Open. However, 2011 did see Choi win his one and only major of his career, the 2011 Players Championship, and he won it in a playoff. Next, we connect Robert Duvall to the narrator of everyone's life, Morgan Freeman, in Deep Impact. In the tradition of movie presidents giving stirring speeches in the face of disaster, Morgan Freeman doesn't disappoint.
Life will go on. We will prevail.
But according to IMDb, this wasn't the full speech. Apparently, Freeman was supposed to follow this bit by saying, "This is not Armageddon." The line was removed because 1998 just so happened to be the year that the Earth was threatened not once, but twice in the theaters. 2 months after Deep Impact hit theaters, Armageddon arrived. From impending doom to Sherwood Forest, we link Morgan Freeman to Christian Slater in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. This is the first of 2 movies that the two have starred together, the second being 1998's Hard Rain. One of the cool moments of the film is the cameo appearance by Sean Connery as King Richard at the end. Connery himself actually played Robin Hood back in 1976 in the movie Robin and Marion. 1991 also seemed to be the year of Sherwood, as Prince of Thieves was one of 3 Robin Hood related projects released. The others were an animated series called Young Robin Hood, and the other a UK movie starring Patrick Bergin and Uma Thurman that was never released in North American theaters. Next, it's Christian Slater to Lou Diamond Phillips in Young Guns 2. This sequel may best be described as the one with that song from John Bon Jovi. But did you also know that this movie marks the first uncredited cinematic role for the singer? That's him crawling out of that pit, stealing a gun, and... well, that didn't last long. 5 years after this, Bon Jovi would go on and star in his first credited film role in the movie Moonlight and Valentino. And finally, we link Lou Diamond Phillips to Nicole de Boer in Metal Tornado. Now, if you're looking for a good tornado film, this made-for-TV movie is no Twister, or The Day After Tomorrow, or even Sharknado. Wait, did I just say that? Regardless, you have to hand it to de Boer, who in 2011 was the queen of films on the Sci-Fi Network. In addition to Metal Tornado, she starred in the movie Metal Shifters. But to us, she'll always be Laura! Yep, that's a young Nicole de Boer in this classic sketch from the Canadian comedy show Kids in the Hall. And there you have it. Be sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to follow us on our social media sites, and while you're there, join in on the fun and drop us a challenge of your own.